Florida's searching for a meaningful win here today. It's a chance to make an early season announcement to the league and country. They're to be taken seriously once more. It's a steamy Sunday afternoon in Gainesville, Florida for the latest chapter in a rivalry renewed between two championship programs. Welcome into Donald R. Disney Stadium. Great to be alongside the national champion from Virginia, Patty Foss. I'm A.J. Ricketts. Partner, no doubt about it, Florida State has had the upper hand in this rivalry. We'll look to make some noise. Tell you one thing about this team. Who knows what will eventually come of this 2026 campaign. But they've shown early, Patty, they can put the ball in the back of the net. They've scored less than a goal per game average over the last 4 years. They have 6 in 2 games already.
Well, that's right. And that comes with Nick Zimmerman and what he tries to bring to each and every team that he has coached in the past. That's high energy, high intensity, a pressing.
And Emmanuel, redshirt senior, has been part of this program for a number of years. Perhaps today, the most meaningful minutes. Often has come in the second half of games. She's starting this one from the jump. First probing moments from Florida State. Sam Erbach does well. Cuts inward, just outside the 18, clipping it far side. Florida State header goes out of play. Well played defensively by Tatum Boorman at the left back spot.
And then you get a good look here early.
Into the togetherness as well. Take it away in the midfield. Zoe Main, 1v1 on the flank. Moments in transition there for the Seminoles. Positive start early for the Gainesville side. Boorman to work some possession here for the Gators. They have relentlessly incorporated their high pressing system. Zimmerman said we practice it religiously. That's a good through ball along the left side. Come the Gators once more. Long range, always rising. But again, positive moments in the first 5 minutes from the Gators.
Well, positive indeed. And this is a Florida team who we've talked about loves to play in transition and is very good when they can pick you off in midfield. This was, though, a good stretch of possession. They get the ball wide ultimately, and it's a cut inside and a good effort from Tatum Boorman. But now we've seen on both sides of the pitch.
Here, I need to send it away. Tailing over the posts, as always, heading towards the top netting. It was funny when we brought up some stats and numbers with Brian Pensky. And we said, look, your offense is... Thomas going off her brace, heading it forward. And trying to get under it, it's settled. Good ball through. Thomas now, fans on their feet. Thomas rips! Spilled wide. And diving on top is O'Keefe. Supporters are loving it. The Gators continuing the
post and snuff it out.
Well, this was step one, right? Proving it to themselves. It's going to be a new kind of season for the Gators. This one goes over the top of Hudson. It was 3-0 at the half last year. Still early on in this one, Patty. What do you... Well, hold on here. Hudson taking advantage of a heavy touch. Brought down. A yellow will be issued there to Mia Gray.
This is sort of the same story as the opening 2 games for Florida. They've been so good and then have these moments where they switch off, just unforced errors. That's actually a really good yellow card to take from Mia Gray because it's a giveaway there on Rihanna Hudson. You don't know necessarily if Lael Hill is going to get there or not, but if this one does not go on frame.
Torway curling, and it was always high. Just got underneath it there. That goes awry for the Seminoles.
Well, you know what Nanya Torre wants to do here. She's trying to get on top of this ball and get it to dip at that far post. Just gets under it. It's always rising and never going to ask
this. Second quarter for the Seminoles. Erbach struggled on both of them. Uncharacteristic for the All-American.
Struggled. She hasn't put him in play. I mean, it's a little bit silly to think that is one of the best players in the country. And two,
that Mississippi State team last year, they fell to Florida and the Gators. Zoe Main did score in that game, and now donning the orange and blue. Henderson in the midfield. White jerseys surrounding her. Sindelar forward. That's a nice run from Main. Difficult angle, Main handles O'Keen covering the near post.
But again, it's this early ball from midfield for Florida that's been so successful here in the opening 20 minutes. You can see between Zoe Main and Kyra Taylor, both players who love to get vertical, love to get in behind, and they're doing just that here to start this afternoon.
Necessary intervention there from Barnes. This is clipped to Urbach, looking to settle. Urbach shielded. Emmanuel falling on top of it. Pace of this game picking up just a bit. Opening up. Taking her under their wing. Mia Gray to take the corner. Just a little bit over 20 minutes to play in this first half. Gray sends in. Good service. Headed down and through! The Gators have scored! Florida strikes first. 1-0 in Gainesville.
Well, we told you in the open that as good as Zoe Main is in getting behind, this Florida team is very dangerous on the set piece as well. This one from Mia Gray, a tremendous ball into the box, finding that back post. Kyra Taylor climbs the ladder, finds the initial header, and then in the end, just a poke into the back of the net by a Florida State player. But that is a deserved goal, AJ, here halfway through the first.
Florida looking to switch sides here. Good diagonal ball to Tatum Borman. Dupula tracks back. Borman, nice turn. Got around. Borman cutting in. Taps it to Main. Good extension. Main. Deflected near side. Sindelar towards the corner. Gray on the opposite side this time. Look at this leak out here. Oh, this could be trouble for the Gators. 1v1 here. Seminoles looking to level. Emmanuel in front. Oh! Stayed in front! What a save! That's the moment of her Florida career thus far.
Well, no doubt the first start of the year for Jaden Emmanuel. You can hear a pin drop as the onrushing Chanel Buckley is running 70 yards with the ball by herself. Finally, though, she just hits this one straight at Emmanuel in the end, honestly. The redshirt senior does really well to stay big, to cut down the angle, but if you're Chanel Buckley, you have...
Joelle Jung, one of those 5 substitutes in for Florida State. The Stanford transfer was on the wrong side of that national championship matchup. Hudson, good vision. Urbach. Urbach's got some space, invited to shoot, just wide. Good intentions there from the All-American. Didn't miss by much.
Well, she did not indeed. But this is where Sam Urbach loves to operate. She'll cut inside from that wide area. When she pushes it to her right foot, she can be lethal on the strike. That one always going wide, but better from Florida State, starting to build in on the attacking side of play.
Took it right away. Seminoles asking questions themselves now in the response. That got through. Emmanuel slides. Threat extinguished. Good run there from Sammy Kazmar, the freshman from England.
And you see some of that possession coming out of midfield there. A good slip in behind. Lael Hill does really well.
Taylor, plays back. The Gators working possession. Gray off the turn. Laying it off. All sorts of numbers in the box here and stabbed. Nice job and goal by O'Keen. Snuffing. Jabril sends it in. Spilled out to the 18. Not out of danger yet. And cleared off the line. O'Keen, a considerable margin. Urbach. Better this time, lofted. Sky Barnes, the first one to it. McGovern, play back out. Didn't quite get to Nia Rose. Took a touch. Combination off the throw. Going for the Ajeto or Urbach. Speculative ball. Take it away. Back and forth in the midfield here. Florida trying to put the finishing touches on what has been an excellent first half. 76th minute to send service in. Johnston. Good touch. Out of play. Whistle, do things dead. It will be a goal kick for Florida State. Difficult for Florida State to defend in this first half. The goal scored off the corner. O'Keen had to punch it away in a tricky spot on the last free kick a few feet from this juncture. Jabril. Service once more, clipping it in. Good hands to punch it away to the near side. O'Keen. He's really had a fantastic first half, all things considered. Ajeto battling Johnston here. Taken down, no whistle. Well defended by Florida in a moment of transition. Ajeto was turning on the Jets there. Less than 30 seconds first half. Sindelar with Diamond to her left. Diamond advancing, clipping, and it's off the bricks. Out of play for a corner. As time ticks down, Florida's going to have to hurry here. I don't think Johnston realized. Might be too late.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It will be. Nevertheless, what a first 45 minutes in Gainesville for the Florida Gators. A 1-0 lead over the defending national champion maker thus far. Trying to find out more here when we can. Can cart it off towards the end of the first half after being substituted for just a few minutes prior. Such a huge piece. This Florida offense, 3 goals in the last 2 matches. Keep an eye on that. Back underway. Seminoles moving from left to Urbach. Guides it in the direction of Robinson. Still along the end line there. Florida State wants a corner kick. They are awarded one.
Staff, the ones that were going out of play.
Switching that up. Better, but only a Florida defender around the area. Mia Gray lining up the corner kick. Gray plays it short. Back to Maine. Can't find any sort of space. Now Gray with wit. Gray clipping it in. Inside the 6, takes a bounce. Dangerous ball. Service was excellent. Robinson tries to send away. Sky Barnes. Buckley nearly had things going. That's a yellow from Barnes. Prevented the breakaway. Barnes into the book.
And again, it's a set piece on the attacking end from Florida that leads to a chance for Florida State. You see a good ball into the box there. Just a little bit of a collision.
Bob trying to get on the same page here with Torre. Delivers towards the near post. And again, that's the 3rd delivery from the corner kick that Urbach has had go wrong.
You can see Brown.
I would love to see Kyra Taylor back in at some point. A lone goal scorer today. Urbach staying busy along the left side. Targets Robinson, who stays on her feet. Now Hudson settles. Spinning. Got a shot off. It's deflected out. Urbach. No, Torre to her left foot. Got the shot away. Diving Perry off the fingertips to the bricks, and a corner kick upcoming for the Seminoles.
Well, another really quality save here from Jaden Emanuel, getting down to her near post with a strong right hand. But you can see this was a play that developed, and Florida State had numbers up. You can just see.
Moment from Jaden Emanuel. That was destined for the back of the net without some security there. Good sequence from the training pitch here. Torre gets it off McGovern, didn't get enough behind that. Really a mishit. Zoe Main is minutes in. No breakthrough yet, though. Turn. Now Henderson trying to time that up. Tanner Strickland. Did well to get it across with no issues for Emmanuel. Two-time All-SEC at Kentucky. 3 goals with the Wildcats. Maine did well. Sneaky way to win it back. Maine across now. Taylor! It's all going right in Gainesville. 2-0 Gators.
If you're going to beat the defending national title, you're going to need your big players to stand up and come to play. We've seen Zoe Maine time and time again here to open this second half, causing problems. She does it again, getting down that right-hand side, pushes it to that favored right foot. This is such a tasty ball into the box to find the onrushing Kyra Taylor. That is a fantastic finish. Takes it one time, straight out of the air. Absolutely nothing that Kate O'Keene can do.
Now, Herbach lofting it. Anderson was in the area. There's a lot of contact. Gator players down after all of it. Maine going to get by OKK. Good speed here, but OKK wins.
The defensive side, not perfect. They've given up a couple chances in transition and some big saves from Jaden Emmanuel, but there's something to build on here.
Johnston shifty. Maine got to her right foot. Maine! A missile denied. Instinctive saves from O'Keene. Maine did so well to get to her right. And only needed
what she's capable, and she's doing things like this. She gets it's well done, well worked down that left-hand side here from Katie Johnson. But when she finds Maine, look at this, just a little through the legs and smashes one right on frame, straight at Kate O'Keene. But that is such a quality effort there from Zoe Maine.
Sindelar. Good combination. Johnston kept it going. Katie Johnston, he's got Maine to her left. Johnston invited to shoot, laces through, second ball blocked. Well, the Gators are trying to put the finishing touches on here. That close to a potential 3-0 scoreline. Florida State have work to do. It's Florida, the team continuing to ask the most questions.
It's another marauding run here from Katie Johnson in that left back position. She does well to have the composure to look off the defender, put it on her right foot. In the end, a really good tackle from Janet Okeke to not allow a chance on frame. But as you note, Florida showing no signs of slowing down, showing no signs of dropping.
To go now. Torre, who's making her way to Poland soon. U20 World Cup. Whips it far post. Emmanuel, well done. Oh, Florida State player went down. Clean challenge, though. Diamond was trying to get out on the break. Diamond out in front of everyone. Montaline Diamond to the 18. Diamond! Oh, what a move! Diamond, it's 3-0! Are you kidding? It's a game that's been a long time coming for the Gators. 8 years of futility against Florida State, taken out in a 3-0 scoreline.
Well, you can see what it means to this Florida team, but again, it's a good win in midfield to spray one out from Montaline Diamond. She goes the entirety of that pitch, starts to slow down here, does so well just to bump the defender off, but then the composure in the box just around Kate O'Keene and slot home for the third for these Florida Gators. It's going to go to video review by Brian Penske using that coach's challenge, but nonetheless, what a goal from Montaline Diamond.
Execute. It was a good look at the crowd here. They've been treated today. Torre to Ajetto. Quickly with the left foot. It was going wide in the end, but Emmanuel steps in front. things considered, the Gators very well have a case for saying they should be 3-0 after this game. Robinson, good service on the throw. Now Ajetto puts one in. Ajetto followed the play. There's whistles though.
And you can see the leadership there from Hannah Jabril. So keep your head, because there's a lot of soccer left to be played here. This game is far from over. It's a really good finish here from Ajetto in the box. Just pops up, hits it first time out of the air with that left foot, and powers one by Jaden Emanuel. But 7.5 left. One of the nation's most potent attacks in Florida State. This one is going to get interesting fast.
Just toe taps it forward with some good. We're heading to Athens to take on Georgia, who of course was great scenes in Athens the other day, right? That new NCAA soccer attendance record, 25,000 plus. Barnes heads this high. Ajetto gets ahead to it. It's out of play. 20 World Cup absences are going to receive. In swinger, watch out now. Hudson was in the area. Dealt with effectively, and that's out off Florida State.
And there's something building here in Gainesville. These fans are ready to support this team, and so to get this result this early will just do wonders in the build from Nick Zimmerman and this Florida Gator staff.
It was their identity from the start. No straying away from that. Moments they will remember for quite some time. The dream start continues for the Florida Gators. 3-1 over number 3. Nick Zimmerman with a signature victory early in his Gators tenure. Florida ends the droughts against Florida State. First win over the Seminoles since 2015.